Hey, you, how's it going? In this video, I spent $529 at a community sale. Will my investment pay off? Will I make double, triple my money? We'll see that and more on the other side. Let's get those finds. One more let's go around, but 40 for all this, right? Okay, let me do one last go around. I just threw in a couple. Would you just do? I'm getting a lot. Could you do 45?
What would you say?
So it was 40, and then I don't know how much you want to do for those.
Cool, please.
These are gone vintage yet.
Anything's vintage. No, I'm just kidding. Nah.
These are Hero Clicks. They're like little mini figurines from a tabletop game I played a while back.
I'll take a look right now.
Oh yeah.
Or any more like concert shirts like this?
Concert shirts. There might be.
I just grabbed the only one I saw, but maybe there's more.
See, oh no, that's a Blizzard shirt.
Oh really? I like Blizzard too though.
Yeah, that one's just inside out, but yeah.
Okay.
And this one, I don't know. This was from. I don't know if you ever been to downtown Disney. They used to have. Yeah.
How much were the shirts again? I can't remember.
$1.
Okay. 3.
And then this one's a gaming shirt. This is Kingdom Hearts. I used to work at GameStop, so I have a lot of
awesome
game shirts.
Was I here a couple years ago? I don't remember. Like, did you have PlayStation bag or something like that?
Yeah, you were here at the last one.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I got set up a lot earlier than this one. I slept in.
4.
Yeah, every time I go through my garage, I'm like, oh, I can do without that. I had pops, but somebody came and cleaned them all out.
All right.
I got more in the garage, but I'll probably read them out later.
How much were you asking for the pops, by any chance?
The ones that I had out were $3 a piece.
Oh, okay. Because I'd be interested, for sure.
Yeah, I gotta look at them because I have a couple that a seller's buying, and then I got the rest that he won't buy. So those are the ones I'm pulling out.
Okay.
Which one?
That one.
That one? Give me $20.
It works too? Do you have...
All cameras work.
Okay.
All cameras work.
What's this one? Is it Sony too?
This is
Oh, Panasonic.
This is brand new. This is, like I say, I use it 3 times. Yeah.
Would you do 30?
I'll go take it.
Yeah. Okay. Let me look around and then I'll come back.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
No problem.
You guys said you do Zelle or Venmo?
I do have those.
Okay, awesome. I apologize, I'm out of breath. Oh. Is Xbox the only console you guys have? The original Xbox?
Yeah. Give out popcorn back at the Yankee Stadium. Cheer at the end. Clean out somebody's house or something?
How much are these things? The reel to reel? I think this is reel to reel, right? Oh, do you know how much these are?
Individually, or you want the whole?
I don't know. They're mostly like blank media, right?
Yes.
There's like
Some
no.
of them stuff on it, but I think you can record those ones.
Okay. They're all like that?
Yeah.
How much did you want for them?
Probably do like $40 for the box.
Oh, okay. Or individually, how many?
Generally, $3.
Okay, let me think about it. And the Xboxes work or no? You don't know. I was thinking more like 5.
You're one of those guys. Huh?
What?
You resell them? No, that's cool.
Nah,
Business is business.
yeah, yeah.
I'm not.
I mean, I'm being honest with you. That's worth like 10 if I resold it. So I'm only making like 5. You know, that's why I was saying that.
My buddy right there across the street, he does what you do.
Oh, really?
It's pretty crazy. Some of the months that he has, it's amazing.
Oh, like the fines he has?
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. That's cool too.
So do you want these?
I might want these two. Yeah.
These two?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I mean, again, if that one's just thrown in, if you're gonna throw it away, if you throw those veggie tails in, I could.
All the veggie tails? No way.
Okay. No, that's all right.
No
All right,
way.
no worries.
That I know.
What about 10 for that?
For this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I like your shirt.
Thank you. Yeah, you know. He knows.
What is it?
It's Luffy from One Piece. Good morning, everyone. Grimzy here. Another garage sale, community sale happening in October. In September 30th, out of all days, right? So I actually hit up, my car is already pretty full. I have stuff in the trunk as well. Overall, it's been pretty good. I actually ran out of money, so I'm leaving the bank right now. So hopefully I'm able to find some more. Pro tip, and I always am falling for this, have enough cash. Bring enough cash out to at least fulfill your day. The reason I don't is because sometimes like I don't want to overspend. I want to have a budget, but once again, with fourth quarter on the horizon, I do need to spend a little extra just so I make sure I'm good through winter, because during winter time here there is very little to no garage sales, so I need to make sure I have enough inventory to last until, you know, February, March of the following year. So there's always that, but I think I'm gonna be going more. This is a huge community sale, so I'm thinking I have another good hour or 2 here, and then there's another community sale posted where it's pretty close by, so I might check it out as well, and then I'll head home. But overall, pretty good. I did get this Dragon Ball Z figure for like $25, bunch of stuffed animals, a PS3 backwards compatible, but they told me it didn't work, so I'm gonna test it. Overall, pretty good pickup so far, and we'll see what I get in the next sale.
Like the best yard sale. That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a good one.
You too.
You guys have change?
Yeah.
I'll get the Blu-ray player and the
Speaker?
yeah.
What do you got? 20?
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, you're good. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Sorry. I'm taking all your change.
17, 18. No, you're good, man.
For the candle holders?
Yeah. Just $1.
Okay, I'm gonna grab it too. But I got the candles. ahí lo que sobra son billetes. Hasta yo. Pues claro.
How much is the helmet?
50.
No thanks. I have 3 pieces of clothing over there.
The clothing is her.
He said 5. Oh, so I pay you? Oh, okay, my
Pay
bad.
her because then she's charging me double. Eh?
That's how it goes, huh?
Right?
All right. So I think I have 3 pieces of clothing. That should be 15. No problem. So I'm in Salvation Army. Got a couple of polos. Got a couple of LL Bean random t-shirts. The reason it's so crowded here is because it's 50% off. So everything is 50% off the prices. So for example, the women's stuff right there, that'll be all half off. So that's why it's really crazy in here. The line for checking out is like 30 minutes. So I've been here for a little bit. So that's why I'm here. We'll go over in the pickup recap what I got. Good morning, everyone. It's Saturday morning. I'm gonna be going to the community sale once again just to see if there's any sales for Sunday, just to see if I find anything else. See you guys over there. Is there anything wrong with the?
No.
How much?
No, it's probably like a 2011.
Oh, that's old.
Yeah.
How much?
But I reset it completely. It's ready. You know, it's got the latest OS on it, and
You know how much you wanted for it?
I was asking like $100.
All right. How about the patches and stuff?
I'd probably do all this for like probably 10 bucks.
Did you throw this in?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay.
And then the old phone?
Old phone, 10 bucks.
That's all the video game stuff you have. You don't have the console.
I have a whole bunch of that stuff. I just haven't gone through it all yet.
What do you have? I buy that stuff all the time.
I do too. If you see just buried.
Yeah, I understand. Can I leave my name and number?
Absolutely.
I buy that stuff all the time.
Absolutely.
That weed that's right there, you wouldn't sell it?
Yeah, I'd sell it. I mean, the whole thing right there, I probably want 30 bucks for it.
You did 25, I'd buy it.
I'll do 25, but you're gonna make me have to dig all that out. You know what that's gonna mean?
It's gonna mean hopefully nothing falls, right?
I'll do 25.
Okay. So 35, right?
35 is what, right?
Vamos a 35. You know, I'm glad I stopped by because I was like, this guy has a lot of stuff. I should just get off my car.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. 25.
25.
Oh,
Yeah, very expandable. Really good. Very big.
Ándale, manda. So we're at 20 there. I don't know how much for these.
For the whole thing?
For these, yeah.
That is like, I think 30 sound okay?
20? 20.
25?
Yeah, 20. They're kind of scratched, that's why.
They're not scratched.
Yeah.
Oh, some of them are scratched.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping they're gonna work, but I could do 20.
They'll
They'll
work.
work.
I promise
Oh,
you.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
work.
Because he used to.
Okay, 20's good. Okay, 20's good.
So 20, and so we're at 60 because my mom's gonna get the suitcase too.
Okay.
They were getting a lot. We're getting a lot.
Stuff. When I started looking stuff up online, I wanted to try to put some other stuff together, but
Time and
it's just time and all of that good stuff. So this is all.
I was telling my mom, like, you never let me watch Power Rangers when I was a kid. I watched it when I was a grown up.
So I mean, there's
There's a bunch.
again, there's a lot of stuff in here. This I didn't really go through to value, but
Is the other tub the
this
same
is-
stuff?
Yeah. So then this is.
Oh wow. There's the boxes.
So yeah, so some are boxes, and those are ones that I had them in the box. So
Okay. But that's just mainly empty boxes here.
yeah.
Okay.
Let me see. Oh no.
Oh, Goldar. See, I know this stuff. That's Goldar, right? Yeah, Goldar.
Yeah. So yeah, I've got some extra stuff.
Okay. How much were you thinking?
Well, I was doing 10 for those, and then
Yeah.
I was doing 15 for these, but I would do 10 for this
Okay.
since you bought
Oh, a
the
Putty
other
Patrol.
one.
That's so cool, man.
It's just been long.
If you would take Zell for both tubs, I could do 100. Would you do that? No questions about anything missing or anything. Because who knows what's missing? Who knows what's broken? If anything's broken. Zell or Venmo, whichever. Because I'm out of cash.
40.
So it's basically like $50 for that one and $50 for that one. That's what I'm basically pricing at. Because these are like empty, right? Yeah.
Dude, I've wanted to really go through this just as a...
Yeah.
And we just started like throwing stuff down here.
Yeah. Those are all kind of empty, except for that one. Yeah.
Hold on one second.
No, yeah. Take your time. No rush, man.
I mean, just pricing some of the stuff that I priced, I wouldn't do any less than $200 for this right here.
Good morning, everyone. Hopefully you guys are having a good weekend. I did spend a big chunk of money. Will that pay off? We'll see, starting now. All right, the first sale I picked up, lava lamp. This was the only garage sale on Friday. I was heading home from the gym. Typically Monday through Friday, go to the gym, run. And then on Thursdays and Fridays, I tend to go looking for garage sales. That's the only thing I picked up, but it was a very nice lava lamp, vintage. So very happy, and it actually sold fast. It actually sold within 30 minutes of listing for $30. I can't be mad with that. I'm gonna keep my eye out for lava lamps in the future because, I mean, if they all sell fast like this, definitely want some of that action. The last two things I picked up on Friday were thrift store finds. First was Savers. I ended up picking some winter wear up like North Face and Woolrich and other brands, and a DVD set. I ended up paying $34.31 for all that. And then I also stopped at a Goodwill. The Goodwill, I got some more shirts, some winter wear, and at Goodwill I ended up spending $31.93. Both of those are fairly nice. I should be doubling my money or more both of those thrift store runs. Money! Then we go to Saturday. Saturday is when the garage sale started. It was a huge community sale. I want to say easily over 100 sales. The reason I spent that much money is because I was here for a very long time. My initial plan was be there for 2-3 hours, leave and go to another community sale. But what happened was, because it was so massive, I ended up staying at this community sale for 5 hours, and it was just crazy. I underestimated the amount of participants at this community sale. So sometimes stuff doesn't go according to plan, but you just gotta wing it sometimes. So the first sale, I ended up picking up some video game stuff. So I saw some My Little Pony Beanie Baby plushes, a Stitch plush, and then I made my way to the other video game stuff. It was a stack of PS3 games, and just looking through them, I asked the lady, how much are you asking for the game? Oh, about $3 a piece. I counted it up, and it ended up being like $40-ish, and I said, hey, do you guys have the system? And the husband came out and said, yeah, we actually do, but it doesn't work. If you want it, you can have it for free. So I said, yeah, I'll take it. And so I asked the lady, would you do 40 for all this and the not working PS3? She said, yeah, that was fine. He brought it out, and it was a backwards compatible PS3. It has 4 USB ports, and also by the model. As the guy was bringing it out, there was 2 other resellers walking up, and they said, oh, how much is the PS3? We want to buy the PS3. And the guy's like, sorry, this guy already called it. Sorry. People are hungry for video games and garage sales, resellers are, so just keep that in mind. Whenever you see something, don't let it go, or, you know, try to make the deal before anyone else gets there, because a lot of times people can try to, you know, chip away at the deal you have, and they might end up getting it if you're not clever enough or fast enough. For all that, I ended up paying $45 list with the plushes included. Very good deal. In hindsight now, the PS3 ended up not working. It just doesn't turn on, it just turns on and off, so I'm not sure what the issue is. But even for parts, they sell for $50+, so my original investment's back with just that. The next sale was all $1 sale. The guy basically was asking $1 for pretty much everything except for one of the items I picked up. Ended up getting a Marshall amp, a Sony Blu-ray player, and also some books. For all that, I paid $5. The only thing that was more than $1 was the Marshall amp. That was $2. So $5 overall, very nice. The Marshall amp flips for about 30 to 40, so that is my original investment and more. The next 3 are fire sales, and let's just go through it. First one was a DBZ figure for 25, Orvis vest jacket for $2, and then a Bose speakers for $5. All those 3 added up to 32. Overall, I'm happy with that. The DBZ figure, I'm gonna probably end up keeping. It is, I can make some profit from it, but honestly, it's very big and bulky, and it looks kind of expensive to ship. And just based off that, and you know, I can't get that much back, I'm probably just gonna end up keeping it. It's gonna go in the collection, and sometimes you just gotta buy for the collection, you know. And then right after the Bose speaker sale, I asked that lady at the Bose speaker sale if she had any video game stuff. She said no, but the lady next door heard me say that, and I made my way to her sale, and she's like, "Oh, I'm ready for you." I was like, "Huh?" And then she pointed at 2 things. So I ended up getting a Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 limited edition for Xbox 360, and also a DS Lite white with a couple games, and both of those things I ended up paying 30. She wanted 25 and 10, which would have been 35, so she took $5 off. I thought that was a very nice deal. The DS will be getting my money back and more. I'm very happy with that, and I just tested the DS and it works fine. So the only bad thing is it didn't come with the charger. The next sale is a little interesting. So it was about 9 a.m. when I hit up this sale, and I saw people with a little bit of stuff out, and it looked like they were putting stuff back in. I saw them mark this box free, and I asked them, I got off my car and asked them, "Hey, is this stuff for free?" "Yeah, go ahead and take it if whatever you want. We're done. It's cold. We just want to go back inside." So I was like, okay, and I looked through some of it. Honestly, the Nerf guns that I picked up can flip, but I just kind of don't want to deal with the shipping aspect of it. I have listed one of them, and it's very long, so it's kind of, it can be expensive to ship if you don't know how to Frankenbox some of the stuff. But if I Frankenbox it, I think I'll be doing okay. So that, a medieval times sword and shield, and then some Minecraft toys, all of that was free, and you can't go down from free. So I think this was going to be a very good flip, just based off of it being free. So and keep your eye out for free stuff. A lot of times people don't want to bring this stuff back inside, or they don't want to they're just done and want to be done with everything. So a lot of times, especially when people are in that state of mind, it's very nice to get a good deal.
Money!
The next sale had some gaming shirts. I kind of regret getting a couple of them, but some of them are okay. This guy used to work at GameStop, so he has some promotional items. 2 of the promotional items ended up being worth it, but 2 of them are okay. There was an Overwatch tee, and then there was a Kingdom Hearts polo. Both of those things are fairly nice. Overall, for everything, I paid $5, which is fine. The other ones will probably just get donated because it's not worth listing. But overall, I'm happy with that sale. I did ask if he had video game stuff or toys or anything like that. He said he had sold a bunch of Funko Pops and that he was going to bring more out, but they were like lower end. He had a buyer coming that was going to buy all of them except for these ones that he was going to bring out. So I was kind of like, okay, these are just kind of like the shovelware of Pops, so I kind of don't want to deal with it. And he wasn't going to bring it out at the moment, so I just decided to leave. In hindsight, maybe I should have came back, but again, the Funko Pops lower end, I don't have the room to sit on a bunch of stuff like that, so I decided to pass.
Be right back.
The next sale, this lady was like a clothing reseller, and this is stuff she hadn't listed yet or cleaned or anything like that. I should have overlooked some of the clothing I bought a little better, but hey, it comes with the territory. So I made a huge pack of clothing. There was some camo army jackets, pants, even some football stuff. For all that, I ended up paying $40. Unfortunately, the football pullover has a stain, so that's probably gonna go to a donation if it doesn't come off. I'm gonna definitely try to get some of these stains off, but if they don't, they're probably gonna get donated. But even with that said, I should be making my money back and more on this sale based on what I picked up. So even aside from all the defected clothing that I did get. Keep in mind at garage sales, you have to overlook the stuff. Pretend like it's a store. You just quickly overlook and make sure everything is good, because I mean, a lot of times stuff can be missed, especially when you're trying to rush, which at garage sales you are, because you want to get to the next sale. The next 2 sales were fire sales. At one sale I got a Babylon 5 DVD set, Pooh Puppet, and a Joy plush for $5, and another sale I got 3 Bibles for $2. So the plush and the Joy plush and the Pooh Bear donations, I shouldn't have picked those up, but they were kind of just throw-ins. I just wanted to round $5. Everything at the end that she had on that area was like less than $1, so I just wanted to make up $5. And the Bibles, they were $1.50 for all three, but I just gave them $2 because I didn't have 50 cents. So one of the Bibles will flip for 10. The DVD set's worth $20+, so I should be doing very well. The next sale was very interesting. There was a lot of electronics at this sale, and I ended up picking up a Sony home theater system, and it came with speakers and all that. The guy did tell me that the DVD player doesn't work, but everything else does. He assured me, and I was glad that he was honest with me. Even though the theater system doesn't work, the DVD portion, I can still piece it out and make my money back. So I ended up paying $70, and within the 70, the reason I paid 70 is because there was a Sony Handycam included, but I made a mistake. So not all Sony Handycams are good. So I knew this going into it, but it looked like one of the ones that was worth a lot of money, so I didn't even bother looking up. No, you guys want to look up, be sure what you're buying, because if you blind buy it, yes, you can be lucky and get a good one, but also there's also the chance that it could be a very bad one. I'm looking at this camera maximum $30 if everything works, or for parts $10. So if it doesn't end up working, it's just gonna get donated. It's not worth my time or issues or future problems or anything like that, so I'm probably just gonna donate it if it doesn't end up working. And then the JVC camera was just a throw-in. If that works, same, it's about $30. If it doesn't work, probably like 10, so I'll probably be donating that as well if it doesn't work. But $70 overall wasn't bad considering everything, and I should be making my money back at least with just piecing out the home theater system. Do I regret buying that stuff? A little bit. That one I definitely do. I should have looked up the Sony Handycam and made my decision off of that. Last two sales of the Saturday. One was a lot of 20 VeggieTales DVDs, Gears of War limited edition, and Conker's Live and Reloaded for Xbox. All that I paid 20. The guy basically gave me a deal for the DVDs. He did 50 cents because I was buying a lot of them. So overall, I should be doing very well with just the VeggieTale DVDs. I'm forecasting maybe $30 on all of them, but we'll see. Last sale for Saturday was probably one of the best sales. This guy was just like he had a bunch of different buckets of just random stuff, old stuff, cards, everything. I should have spent more time at this sale. I did ask if there's video game stuff, and he said he had 3 original Xboxes out there somewhere, and I found all 3. One was really, really dirty, and it had like etching and stuff, and that's the only one I passed on. In hindsight, maybe I should have picked it up as well because I got everything for cheap, but oh well. I am glad with the 2 I did buy, and you'll see why in a moment. I did get the 2 original Xboxes. One of them did come with the cords. I did also get a Bonkers figure that's sealed, but unfortunately theirs were on the card. And also I ended up getting a couple of DVDs and a PS3 Slim. And for all that, I ended up paying $47. The surprise was the Land of the Dead game that was inside the Xbox goes for like $30 plus. So I'm happy that I ended up picking the Xboxes I did, because had I picked the other one, I would have missed out on this $30 bonus. And that pretty much ended my Saturday. It did start raining fairly after I stopped. So I stopped around 11 o'clock. And then it started raining. It was forecasted to rain earlier in the morning, so there wasn't as many garage sales as there could have been because people thought it was gonna rain. So because of that, I wanted to come back on Sunday. But before that, I did stop at a Salvation Army on Sunday because they were having a 50% off sale. I did end up cleaning house on some of the clothing. I did get brands like LL Bean, North Face, Cambridge, Wrangler, some shorts, some jackets, some winter wear. I also got a visor, a Polo Ralph Lauren new with tags, and then also even got a Ping golf club. For all that I showed you in those 2 overviews, I ended up paying $53.50. Not bad. And then we get to the garage sales, and the first thing I stumbled upon at garage sales on Sunday was a little lot of toys for $2. It was some Power Rangers and even the Wrestler China. I drove around and found a Sony DVD player that was brand new for $1. I did ask if it was open before. They said no, they just didn't want it. They didn't need it, so that's why they were selling it for $1. So happy with that. Should be flipping for $25 to $30. Next is a Ball Vintage Style Jars and an HP laptop. Both of those things were very cheap, that's why I picked them up. The jars were $2 and the HP laptop was $10. Now you're probably saying to yourself, Grimzy, the jars are fragile, why would you pick that up? That doesn't look like it would flip for anything. Incorrect. So that's what I thought at first, but I was like, you know what, it's so cheap, maybe I should look it up. And I did, and those things end up selling for $25 to $30 new in this condition. So should be doing very well with those jars and more. The laptop didn't come with the power. I did ask the lady and she said all it needs is the power, it's good to go. So hopefully she wasn't lying, but we'll see. I've done well with laptops before though. Next ones are a couple fire sales. Scott goggles, Half-Life, and Xbox 360 controller for $10. Goggles were $1. 2 new PS4 games for $10, and also 2 Xbox One controllers and 11 games for $40. Last fire sale, the Xbox controllers, if they work, they should be getting my initial 40 back, and all the games should be profit. I just asked this guy if I got a lot, could he do me a deal? He said yeah, and made a pile. He said, how about 40? And I said okay. I mean, I couldn't argue with that price, especially knowing how much the Xbox One controls can go for. And they're in very nice condition, no scratch, no dings, cosmetically overall in good condition. All right, second to last sale. This one was one of my favorites. This guy had a bunch of random stuff out in his garage. He was like one of those hoarders. You could not walk in his garage. That's how full it was. But anyways, I ended up picking up an old phone, a Left 4 Dead disc, and some patches, and also a Wii for $45. The Wii was buried in his garage, but it was towards the front, so he was able to get to it. I did ask if he had any other video game stuff. He said he did, but he couldn't dig them out, obviously. So I did leave my layman number with him, and hopefully he'll be calling me back. I did tell him I buy and sell, and he said, yeah, I'm cool with that. I'm looking to get rid of some of this stuff, so hopefully that ends up working out. And the patches, I'm kind of excited because I've never dealt with the patches, so that's just kind of like a question mark on how much that can be worth. Last thing, it's not the greatest thing, but it has a cool story. I went to the sale and they had a couple Power Rangers out in the table. I asked them how much. They said they wanted $10 a piece. At first I said, can you do 20 for all 3? He said no. And then I said, how about 25? He said okay. And then I asked him if there was any others like that inside, and he said, yeah, I do actually have a lot. He brought 2 tubs out. I looked at what he had. It was kind of overwhelming, the amount. I just threw out a number. I said, would you do 100 for both the tubs? And he said, no, give me a second. And he looked at everything and he said, I wouldn't do less than 200 for everything. I looked at the tubs again, and you know, I thought to myself, you know, maybe this is my home run score, maybe not. I have no idea. I don't really know much about Power Rangers stuff, so it was kind of difficult for me to say yes or no, but in the end I decided to say yes. But unfortunately I was out of cash. Lesson learned, have cash in hand. But here I'm kind of blessed that I didn't have the cash, and I'll tell you why in a moment. So anyways, he called his wife out and said, hey, $200 for all this, you think that's a good deal? And she looked at him like, you know, I don't know if you should do this. But she came out and she had the Venmo, and I was about to pay, and he was like, are we sure we should do this? And she's like, yeah, the deal's done, the deal's done. And then I was scanning her Venmo, and then that's when she uttered, man, but she's gonna be so upset. And that's when the sale fell apart, because I guess their daughter plays with some of the Power Rangers toys, and he had some nostalgic attachments to the toys because they were his when growing up. In hindsight, I think I was blessed. Looking at the 3 that I did buy, the $200 value, I think it was an okay price, but not really to flip, especially for the flip amount I want. So I think in hindsight, it was a blessing that I didn't have enough money, because had I had the money, he would have went inside and got his wife and all that. So overall, I'm happy that I didn't get it. I am happy with that I did get the 3. I get to learn a little bit more about it. Let me know in the comments below, did I make a mistake? Did I miss out? I should have got some of the footage of those toys. But I think I dodged the bullet, honestly. Overall, I did spend $529. Is my investment worth it? You'll see it right here. Hopefully it is. As of the recording of this video, I have no idea. But, and again, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I love doing garage sale content for you guys, and hopefully you guys enjoy watching. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe for more videos, and follow my Instagram at GrimzyRaider. Thanks for watching, and we'll see what I find next. Thanks, guys. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe, and maybe watch one of these videos right here. Maybe this one or this one. Thanks, guys.